Right, okay, we are at the 6th round, and we chose Spa 1930s. I say we, I mean you. You chose Spa 1930s. We chose the car randomly. It was a Minardi, so we're going to be quite off the pace because this is historic edition of the 1988 mod. And I'd like to be able to get out and do a lap. That would be my aim. Without being pushed off by the AI. And we've got 25 other drivers on the track at the moment. So we only have one more day to go of racing. Tomorrow is the 1991 cars, but for now it's 1988. So what's the worst that can happen? He says. What is the worst that can happen? So let's try and get a practice lap in, just to see where our pace is. Right, have I got everything on the screen? I think I have. I've taken a lot of downforce off. I've upped the gears. It looks like the relative might be a little bit out of sync. So I'm going to have to bear that in mind.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. We think that Alboreto, Arnoux and Berger have stacked it.
Right. Take a scary amount of speed around some of these corners. So this is the 1930s Radeon layout, and it can sometimes take a little bit to get used to because I'm quite used to going flat out around here. It's completely flat to the floor. It's picking the apex.
10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
For that corner. I hate it. So this course doesn't feel as bumpy in this car. I have turned the force feedback down a little. So I don't want my arms ripped off. Now, I've never been through the Master Kink with this car. So, is it a lift or not? No, it's absolutely flat. Right, here's where the course is going to differ a little. So again, this is flat. I was looking at chat. I nearly died. Plenty of things to die against on this track. I did close the blanking on the brake ducts. I think I might close them a bit more because the brakes are getting very cold. Flat out. Absolutely flat out. Flat out here too. Ooh. Maybe not. Now we are running real-time weather. I was maybe expecting some rain in Belgium. Right, is this flat out? It is. I don't think this will be though. Let's put hairs on your chest. confident in where I was going to brake there. There's a yellow flag somewhere. Ooh. It gets loose. Gonna stay in fourth for that one. But this has no blipping or lifting or anything. I can just flat shift this car. I was hoping for the 1950s layout with the chicane in it, but it was chosen at random. I just left it up to the random number generator. That's going to be the place that a lot of people might lose a wing on the first lap. So welcome everybody to wherever this is going to be. I am very scared, particularly because this is historic. So I'm in a Minardi, and that was chosen at random as well. It would have been nice if I was in a McLaren or something. So I've got a top speed of, what am I going to get to? 294. Oh, that is flat. Got that all wrong. Just lucky there was enough runoff there. I just don't want to be off the pace. At least there is because this track is completely flat out in most sections. The engines.
Okay, Neil. 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
Have or engine power for more dominant cars is more apparent. There is a slight lift there. But the difference in time, because as I say, the majority of it is flat out, the difference in times are quite significant. I think it's about, 10 seconds from pole to 26th place? Gosh, it gets loose so easily. I didn't take any more downforce off. A bit better. Oh, that yellow flag is bugged.
That's your quickest lap in this session.
That is my quickest lap. 3:32. How am I in relation to anybody else? 21st. I mean, it's going to be a lonely race, maybe. So we're going to close the brake ducts a little. I might actually increase the force feedback.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
My teammate.
Sector 2 is green.
think did you just see ahead? I don't know if you saw it. The body of the car ahead has disappeared. It only comes into focus when you get closer. That is a little weird. So this is the Historic Edition 1988. It's on Steam.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Oh, that is scary. Yeah, I think the level of detail on the cars probably needs a little bit of an adjustment. I can see the wing and I can see 2 tyres. It says someone is 0.2 seconds behind me. Is that right? They are. Who is that? That's a Lotus of Satoru Nakajima. Get in my draft. Whoa. It gets scary. You find another car. New pair of pants needed.
What's your speed limit in the pits?
That's where I am in the pits. Oh, crikey!
Checkered flag, P21.
Is that a bad idea? I don't know. We're going to turn it out to 80. Right, because we're using a local server, we have to wait for the server to do its thing. 16 seconds off pole. 16! I typed in chat. I was looking for the server, the Twitch server tester, and I must have just typed what I meant to type into Google into the chat of my own server. So that was good. Right, I'm going to go to the next session. I can do that whilst I'm in the server.
That's the end of the session, 21st.
Alright, I'm going to test how much fuel we need for 60 minutes. 65, that's 190. Okay. F1 1988. Spa. Can't type. That's an equal sign. Right. How much fuel for 20 minutes?
We haven't got that data.
Oh, fuck off. Why haven't you got that data? Tiny pedal's got that data. Right, 80 litres. 27 minutes. $50 litres. 17 minutes, that will do.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit. All right, Neil, we've got 18 minutes to do the business.
I mean, I can't increase the gears anymore. I'm now up to about 311. That corner is going to be absolute carnage. Go past, will you? I thought they'd fixed the sparks thing. I'm only getting sparks in one eye, which makes it look weird in VR. I thought they'd fixed that. Might have to turn the rev limit up, I think. I got scared. I think I'm going to put some downforce on. These cars are not made for bumps like this. Skittish is an understatement, I think. I've already made up 2 seconds on my personal best in just those few corners. There's one thing good about this is that the camera set for this track is pretty cool. It's got a good mixture of helicopter shots and sorry, concentrate for this bit. Helicopter shots and tracking shots and stuff. In the 60s cars, this straight here, it feels alive. Just with the feeling of the bumps. I don't think I've ever driven a car which takes the master kink flat out. That is beyond scary.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
I am pretty scared about following
Looks
other
like
cars,
Elliot
to be
has
honest.
crashed.
Ooh! Nearly died.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
I'm now 8 seconds better than I was. 8 seconds! Nine seconds! This is a power, sir. The split time is just going up and up and up. It's 11 seconds now. I don't know if the... Ooh, Jesus! I'm sure I could brake much later, but I don't want to.
We estimate 3 laps of fuel left. Pole position.
Oh!
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. It looks like Elliot has binned it. That's a new fastest lap for Prost. 3:16.
I had to know whether it was actually possible.
Green flag, sector 1.
Right, okay. That is scary. Scary. Right, rev limit, 10.
You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
Gears are all the way up, can't do any more than that. This. Right, we're going to do a race run. 4.9 off pole. It's bonkers. Absolute bonkers. Actually, what I might do, I'm going to turn the caster down even more. just to see if we get a bit more feeling in the front tyre. Oh dear!
The car ahead has just done a 3:16.4.
McLaren went bang.
It exits clear.
As expected, the two McLarens are out in the lead by 4 seconds or so. This might just be a race of watching the McLarens go off into the distance. I was hoping for a bit more front tyre feel, but not really. It feels a little bit loose around centre. I don't know physics-wise what this car... I mean, I've got this big... It feels like a big dead zone in the middle there. Yikes!
Yellow flag, sector 2.
Hee-tee-tee. Cha-cha. Right. I mean, should we just soften it all the way? $63 minutes of fuel. Let's stick a little more in just to be extra sure of the race. 65 minutes.
All clear, push now. Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is green.
It looked like someone came into the pits but slammed into the pit wall. See, it's a drastic difference from yesterday.
That's 5
So
minutes
yesterday,
to go, 5 minutes.
we were racing on the Hockenheim circuit in the 1984 cars. The graphics seemed very contrasty. Now, I know Hockenheim is basically driving between two rows of trees for most of it. And the sun would have gone behind the trees quite quickly at about 3 or 4 p.m. But it meant that the race seemed very, very dark. I have a feeling I'm going to be rear-ended up there. I don't really want to do. If I get rear-ended and I get damaged, I think I'll be quite validated for restarting the race, because I'm not going around a 4-minute lap without a rear wing with these cars. Right, we're getting to 308, 309. And I mean, we don't do that. Do not do that. Scary, scary. I kind of forgot that I've still got an hour's race to go. I changed up things a little today. I started a little bit later, and as in the start of the stream at 3 o'clock instead of 2, and I haven't eaten dinner yet, so racing on a little bit of an empty stomach just to help me a little, because I have been feeling pretty rough after the last 2 Grand Prix. I mean, if you were watching my eyes right now, they'd be out on absolute stalks and to concentrate. Weaving it through these hard objects. It'd be good if they could possibly make a league edition of this. I don't know if I've just downloaded the wrong one. Just so that the cars are bopped, you know. I suppose this circuit kind of exploits the strengths of the faster cars, but even like real life racing, they wouldn't be like 4 seconds ahead of their competitors. So should I be lifting on upshift? I don't know. I mean, when other cars get in my draft, are they going to be able to overtake?
That's the end of the session, P3.
I think I've got a rhythm with that corner there. I always wonder whether some of these cars, the AI maybe don't have the sense to open up the gears enough, so they end up just banging off the limiter, which is why they sometimes look so slow. It gets sketchy through there. The front just wanders around. Right, well, The McLarens are 4 seconds ahead, and the Lotuses are 2 seconds behind. So, as with some of these Grand Prix, I've generally gone into with a little bit of an endurance mindset. Because of how many I've got to do.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Who left a wheel in my... Ah! I just ran over it. Ugh. Right. Okay. So let's go back to the main page. Oh, excuse me. Where'd that come from? Alright, we're going to wait for the... quali to finish. There's 5 minutes warm up to help me do all the admin in the background. Oh, maybe I should take a sip of water. That would possibly be advantageous, wouldn't it? Mm-hmm. Ah, there we go. So, a reminder, we've still got a day to do after this. I do have links in chat for my audience participation, which means that you can donate to change the outcome of certain things, like giving me random weather, giving me random cars and tracks to choose from to do races. Yeah, I've even got like little forfeits in there, like going around circuits backwards for 10 minutes or trying a 5-lap race with 100% AI, 100% aggression for the AI. So you can get involved and help fund the stream at the same time. Right. I did find out recently that these 3 things underneath my Stream Week logo, you can actually customize them. So I was able to put like the AI strength in there, because normally that contains the track length, but you can change it to a custom label. So because the track lengths, I never know them until I got going. So right, we're just waiting for it to roll over to warm up. So I don't want to skip the end of quali. I think actually everybody is in the pits, but Philip Alio is the only one out on circuit at the moment. Well, it says he's not in the pits, but where is he? Well, someone's on fire in the pits. Maybe someone should put that out. Maybe someone should put that out. Okay, right, we've gone to warm up. So I'm going to set the starting order. And let's have a look at the starting order. There's 26 cars on the circuit, including me. So that's going to be fun. So, starting order. Alan Prost gets pole. Ayrton Senna in second. I am third in the Minardi. Satoru Nakajima is in fourth in the Lotus Honda. And then we have Riccardo Betresi in the Williams in fifth. Thierry Boutsen in the Benetton in sixth. Michele Alboreto in seventh. And Gerhard Berger in 8th. Nannini in 9th. Chiva in 10th. Stefan Johansson 11th. Mauricio Gergelmin in 12th, Ivan Capelli in 13th, Philip Streff in 14th, Nicola Larini in 15th, Julian Bailey in the 16th, Pier Carlo Ginzani in 17th, Bernd Schneider, he's the pace car, in 18th, Andrea Teresa is in 19th, René Arnoux in 20th, and Alex Caffey in 21st. My teammate Luis Perez Sala in 22nd, Piero Luigi Martini in 23rd, Stefano Modena in 24th, Derek Warwick in 25th, and another Philip Palio. What? Oh, okay. So there's a Philip Streff and there's another Philip. I was getting confused there. Cool. Okay, right. We've got all of our housekeeping out the way. Now it's time to say goodbye. No, it's time to brace ourselves for what's to come. Brace ourselves for what is to come. So let's get our overlays sorted. Tower. Have the driver box with the car data on so you can see all of my stuff. Yeah, okay, let's skip to the next session. That's
the end of the session. P3, 60
right.
minutes.
Let's
Okay, Neil,
check.
here we go.
Let's make sure our tyres. Another click there. Good stuff. We're going to make sure we're looking at the correct driver. I'm sure we are, but I just want to double check. I'm probably not going to be selecting first gear, I'm afraid. Good. Okay. What's the worst that can happen? What's the worst that can happen? I'm going to put the damage indicator on so I know if I'm missing a wing.
Acknowledged. We'll have spotted calls from here, please, Claire.
On your left, clear left, car left, clear left, left side,
I
clear
got
left, 3 wide, you're on the right, you're on the left, 3 wide, clear right.
No, Neil. Your suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
I got absolutely ran over. I got pushed down the hill.
Okay, it's over. Bloody awful result, mate.
Right. Let's try this again, shall we? Latency issues? How is that possible with... why am I having latency issues?
P3, 60 minutes. Okay.
With an AI car? How can I be synchronizing with my LAN? Make it make sense. I don't know how many restarts we're going to have to do.
Yellow flag in sector 1. We think Chiva, Capelli and Schneider have spun out Suspension's completely knackered. There's nothing we can do there.
I can't start at the front
21 Celsius.
because I'm just getting run over. The FPS suddenly tanks as well.
There's the checkered flag. That's disappointing.
Right. Okay. Right, I'm going to move myself to the back of the grid. I just cannot start in front of them.
B26, 60 minutes. Okay, Neil, nice and neat. Stay out of trouble.
Alright, so I'm still got the same setup. I'm just going to have to let them all go. I really do need to do something about the AI detail levels as well. Right. Last to first challenge, I guess. What is the chicane gonna be like? What is the chicane gonna be like? I don't think I want to be anywhere close to these guys.
Sector 2 is now yellow. Sector 2 is now green.
Well, that's a couple of front wings. They are lethal around here. Back is blocked. Oh no! I've taken off my front wing.
Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. Bodywork's in pretty bad shape. We might need to fix that. What's your speed?
Will you stop ramming me? I know you wanted to get into the pits, but god damn! This car is fragile. Six of us in the pits. I think it's maybe specific with this mod. They have no. I think a lot of mods are. So they detect each other coming into the pits, but they don't detect me. Some mods are very guilty of. The AI just does not recognise you coming into the pits. Alright, we've got to do it all again now.
All done, go! Pit exit's clear, stay behind the white line. Okay Neil, the next car is Modena.
Right. Here we go again. I think what I will do for the next race, because I mean the 1991 cars are going to be horrendous for damage, so I'm going to turn down the damage to about 25%. It's on 50 at the moment. Maybe I should turn it down a little bit more, but just to save extra worries.
The leader's just done a 3:16.9.
They've done a what? 3:16? I could only get a 3:20. Another new pair of underwear, please. I gripped my wheel was so tight. I thought I was heading to the scene of the accident there. Engine is running quite warm. It's not gone red yet, but 105 degrees is quite warm. 50 minutes can I get back up to third? It still feels kind of skittish over the bumps. It still feels like it's kind of hopping around. And I can't remember what tracks we've got tomorrow either, so all tracks were chosen at random out of the selection I had available to me. So I had 5 for each day and put them in a poll. I don't think I've looked at the results of the day 7 one yet. I remember back in the R Factor days, R Factor 1 days, there was let's do the chicane first. The R Factor 1 days when people were kind of working out how to really make the most of the modding. There was a mod that particularly came out. I think it was the Skoda Octavia mod. It was generally heralded with good vibes. I don't know if that's the right term. Because it had one of the best, I was going to say damage models. It's not models, but damage. Just with the parts that you could rip off the car, because that can be defined in a mod, you know. So all the spare parts and what have you. So I think in some ways,
flag in sector 3.
depending on
we think
whether
Inzani has gone off. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. We think
okay.
that the Cesaris has spun off.
Okay. Totally lost my train of thought now.
Sector 3 is green.
Completely lost my train of thought.
Okay, spotter calls please, Claire. Green flag in sector 1.
Some spare body parts there.
P25.
I mean, it's up to the mod maker. Oh no! It's up to the mod maker whether they model all of the parts underneath. Because if you crash, particularly with these cars, maybe you can rip some of the body panels off and reveal some of the underneath. But rather than this case of taking off a front wing and a rear wing, you know.
New fastest lap for Rost, 3:16.7.
I bet those two are having some fun out front. Well, Prost is pulled away from Senna by about 6 seconds. I am really scared what's going to happen when I'm going to be lapped. Actually, are they just going to run me out the way? I might as well just get offline and be done with it.
Left side, clear left.
You dare
Flag
look,
sector 2.
motherfucker! Guess what I've just lost?
We're quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed. Green flag sector 2.
I don't know if I can be asked to sit in the pits for another. Would you say my wing has come off? I can't see my wing come off.
B24.
It felt like such a stupid spin as well. I thought I was, under control, and then it just went around in the slowest, pathetic way, I'm just going to have to be very careful with some of the faster
New
corners.
fastest lap for Rost, 3:16.6.
Definitely quicker in a straight line. On the trackside view, it doesn't look like I've damaged it really. I can still see a wing, so I don't know if it's a visual glitch. Can pass this guy over the second time.
Left.
Yellow flag sector 1. We think that Larini has gone off. The captain, Modena, behind is now 2.0 seconds. Okay, Neil, you're reeling. Sala in. The gap is 2.0. The driver in front of us is Sala. Green flag, sector 1.
Tentative around the faster corners now.
Second place.
On your left. Clear left.
Gonna get rear-ended.
Yellow flag, sector 2. Green flag in sector 2.
On your right.
What did I say? No!
Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag, sector 2.
Pit stop. No tyres.
Understood. We'll put prime tyres on.
I didn't say that, Jim. Pit stop. Don't change tyres.
Copy that. No tyre change at the next stop. The gap to Modena ahead is increasing. It's now 18 seconds. Okay, pit stop requested.
Car left. Clear left.
Okay, Neil, the next car is Modena. Pit crew's ready.
Just don't want to be run over, are we?
On exit.
Left side. Clear left.
You can see that the rear suspension is screwed. It's crabbing a bit.
Modena, ahead is pitting. Fastest lap for Prost, 3:16.3. Watch your speed.
Oh, dearie me. Oh, got 52 seconds to wait.
Go, go.
Right.
The pit exit looks clear.
Right, it'd be nice to be able to get some clean laps in. Oh, how many laps have I done? So I've done 10 laps, have I? I don't quite believe it. So, what we got? 39 track temperature, 18 degrees in Belgium at the moment.
The leader, Frost, is pitting. Senna is now leading.
I would have to unlap myself. I'm now a bit more scared of what tracks are going up tomorrow. If it's this bad in the 88 mod, what's it going to be like in the 91? I put in a bug report for the 91 mod. Some of the tyre textures were a bit mucked up. We've got to check whether that's been changed, because I quite like to run it if it's updated. a lonely race. I would like to think I'll be less worn out than I was yesterday, because this track isn't really that intensive. Possibly unlap myself from those cars in front. I think I'm faster. I imagine some of the AI are suffering as well from just knocking their front wing off and having to come into the pits. The stream view is lagging. It makes me think I'm not live. Right, is that half distance? Is half distance. I've got so much fuel on board now. 43 minutes of fuel and 29 minutes of the race to go.
Sector 1 is yellow. It looks like Chiva has binned it.
I can see cars going. Oh, blimey!
Flag Sector 1.
Race of attrition. I wonder how many could have finished. To take sparing looks at the chat. Well, 8th place is ahead of me. And apparently they are 4 seconds slower than me, so I'm going to be able to catch them at some point, but they are 11 seconds ahead. Engine temps look stable. hold my breath coming through here. I don't know what it is about the feeling of this mod. It definitely has the feeling. It doesn't have a feeling of weight. You feel like you're driving the car, but the steering is very feather light. I don't know if there was an upgrade that I was supposed to mess with to do with the force feedback, but you don't feel like the tyres loading up when you come into the fast corners at all. It's got a very vague feeling, and as I say, there's a very loose feeling around the centre. And it feels like the front can just plough on at any moment. So, it's very odd. But I've had a lot of lag in the headset today to do with this mod. So, I don't know what it is. Some mod and chat combinations just don't agree with each other. And it really surprises me.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag.
It really surprises me considering I've upgraded.
Strife has binned it.
So it's not really a PC power issue, it's a VR implementation issue.
Sector 2.
It seems. I mean, it probably looks okay on screen, you know, the frame rate stays stable. But what I see in the headset is completely different to you. I'll suddenly get like a frame drop and it's like my world is paused for a millisecond, and that can be very jarring. But to you on screen it might just be like a little blip. So, I don't know. I like Slipknot and all, but can we not? Not right now. Saw a puff of dust ahead, so I'm getting close to the car front.
Track temperature's decreasing. It's now 39 Celsius.
Well, I don't see a cloud in the sky. I was perhaps hoping for some variable weather, but it never materialised. 2 minutes to go. So, Modena ahead as for position. So Modena is 17 seconds ahead of me. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to pass him. Now I'm not a physics guy, so I don't know what contributes to the car weight, but there's been a couple of mods that I've tried which they definitely have a more heavy feeling in the wheel, and I don't know if it's the way that the P motor engine interprets some suspension setups or something, but a heavy feeling car is possible.
Okay, Neil, you've got half your fuel left.
Alright, so that's Derek Warwick ahead. Derek Warwick is 7th place. I don't know what car Derek Warwick's in, actually. It doesn't say what team he's in. I possibly want to
There's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes.
pass him on this straight and be far enough ahead so he doesn't rear end me into that chicane.
On your left. Clear left.
It looks like he's in an Arrows, I think. Right, Riccardo Patrese next. That's another car to unlap myself from. I have closed. Well, now that I've passed Derek Warwick, he's up my bloody arse. Oh, I am pulling away. I'm kind of cheating with my knowledge of AI here, because I know for a fact that if I pull off the racing line, they don't follow me in the draft. Bit of meta. So is that Riccardo Patrese in a Williams? Oh. Go away from there.
The gap to P7 behind is now 1.3 seconds, one lap ahead.
They're able to catch in the twisty section, but he's now closed on a second. But I'm able to pull out on the faster parts. This fills me with a bit of anxiousness coming up to the chicane. Right, I didn't get run over. Right, that's Stefan Modena ahead of Riccardo Patrese. So I am gonna Ooh. I am going to grab a position. Right, this is scary because
Clear left. Clear left.
I'm going to be heading into this section with a Williams behind me. Don't run me over, Williams. Please. I've never been so nervous about being murdered by AI. Right, Stefano Modena in a Delara.
Left side. Clear left.
I've never taken that line into that corner before. I was so scared. So scared. Right, we've got Nannini to unlap ourselves. It's 5th place, and then we've got Stephanie Hansen ahead of him. Oh, Jesus.
The gap to P20 behind is increasing. It's now 2.4 seconds.
I got a little wiggle on through there, and it very uncomfortable.
P19.
I need to pull out a gap from Riccardo Patrese. Didn't die.
Gap to Modena behind is increasing. It's now 4.4.
I'd have 19 seconds to catch if I was going to catch 18th place. 13 minutes to go. How many laps we've got? 4.5 laps to go. Bit of drifting around the hairpin. Might gain another position. I might.
The gap to 20th place behind is increasing. It's now 9.8 seconds.
Well, we're going to have a small lift around here because we came a cropper. They're so scared about putting the power down. 9.6 seconds ahead. Under 4 laps
Gap
to go.
to P6 behind is now 5.0. 1 lap in front.
So we've had to pit twice.
Senna is pitting. The leader has just done a 3:16.5.
Once because I knocked my wing off on the first lap, I think it was. And I think the other one was like...
In. The gap's now 12 seconds. Prost is leading the race.
I think that it's just a McLaren showcase up front.
Alright Neil, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Can't remember what I was going to say. Completely lost my train of thought. Surprisingly, to keep up the concentration here. For just how fast things are moving, you know?
You're reeling B18 in. The gap is now 8.2.
Well, I can close about 7 seconds in a lap. I think it's amazing how little confidence you can have in a sim racing car when you don't have like the feeling behind it.
The gap to 6th place behind is now 3.4. 1 lap ahead.
See, I don't know whether I'm doing my force feedback the wrong way round. So I've got 100% in the profiler.
18th in front is now 8.9 seconds.
And I turn it down in the game, the overall feedback. And then I turn down the multiplier. I don't know why I persist in talking coming into that chicane. Because it's nerve-wracking. .6 laps to go.
to P18. Ahead is now 6.7.
6.7. I should be able to close within a lap. Minardi hoped for more from me this race, but unfortunately technical problems mean we had to start from the back. And then a couple of pit stops and it all went to shit.
Okay, Neil, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Gap to P6, behind is now 3.4, 1 lap ahead.
It had enough torque in fourth gear to get up Eau Rouge. This car is an absolute weapon. Now we'll be using the League edition
in. The gap's now 3.2.
Of the 1991 mod tomorrow. So it may mean that we're a bit closer, or the field will be a bit closer. But again, I can't remember what track vote we got, so I'm going to have to take a look at that after this race. Am I gonna get past this guy before this corner?
Car left, clear left.
He's gonna kill me into this chicane, isn't he?
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes.
I'm going to catch Johansson on the last lap, I think. Hang on a second. That was Johansson. I thought that was a lap car. It's Nannini that's ahead of me. He's 5th place. A lap ahead. We've managed to get up to 18th place out of 26. Right, last lap.
P18.
I don't think I can catch my teammate. He's 46 seconds ahead. Need to stop punching my shoulders and tightening my shoulders.
The gap to Johansson behind is increasing. It's now 5.2 seconds. The gap to B6 behind is now 4.5. 1 lap in front.
I don't know whether we're going to go one more lap after this. Looking at my stream preview to check if the leader has crossed the line yet, but oof. Still not gone over the finish line. Derek Warwick behind me has gone up 18 places apparently.
Behind is increasing. It's now 8.3 seconds.
18 places.
One more lap to go.
One more lap. And safely say I never want to run this car at this track ever again. What might have been. I hope this doesn't mean that I'm going to have frame rate issues with the 91 mod as well. Because even though I was out ahead of all the cars and they weren't in vision, I would have thought that would have been okay, but... I wonder whether some of the better cars actually feel better. I wonder whether I'm just feeling what the Minardi deficiencies are. A lack of feeling and lack of downforce. Maybe the other cars feel different. I don't know. It says my next person on the thing is 15th, but I'm 18th. Am I about to gain some places?
Place. That's the finish. Well done.
Yeah, I gained 2 places from what I was. Oh, dearie me. Oh, I'm going to pull off the track before I get absolutely annihilated by the AI. Oh, crap. Why is it always my arms? I can hardly move. Oh, crap. I was thinking I was actually going to do a bit better today, but... Oh. Ow. It still hurts. Ow. Right. Okay, let's go back to the main page here. Alright, I think everyone is finished. They have. There was a lot of DNFs in the race. A lot of DNFs. Let's go to session results. It doesn't look like anyone else is still running. The clock normally counts down. Right, so Alan Prost did take it in the end. I can't see how much by. How much by? 5 seconds. Third place was 1 minute and 48 behind. Wow. Well, we had to make some concessions to actually get a start out of this. But in the end, we got a race. I am way down the points table here. Way down the points table. But I eventually did finish. I mean, depressingly, look. Mauricio Gugelmin DNF'd, but still finished ahead of me. So I think the points are a little bit screwed here. I wonder what happens if I try and load them again. Or even refresh them, perhaps. Alright, let's see if it makes a difference where people finished. Because on my leaderboard it says that Gugelmin didn't finish 14th. So the overlays have got that a bit wrong. Gugelmin is down in 18th. but not according to the overlays. It's not. So that's a bit weird, isn't it? Because Bernd Schneider is 19th. I don't know whether it's because everyone's not finished. They're all in the pits. Alex Caffey is 14th. Has he just run out of fuel out on the track or something? I don't know. But who do we have DNF'd? We had... There is a next page to this. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 DNFs. So Mauricio Gugelmin, Bernd Schneider was a DNF. Philip Streff was a DNF. Eddie Cheever, we saw he was on fire at the bottom of Eau Rouge. Ivan Capelli, Nicola Larini, Andrea De Treasuris, and Piero Carlo Ginzani. Those were your DNFs. Okay, I can only just move my arms. Oh, why? Okay, right. We did get a start out of this. It's now 10 o'clock. So, looking at the schedule, the story so far, I mean, it felt like such a long week when I was at the start. I was wondering, well, what's going to happen? And I thought, I'm never going to get to the end of the damn week. But we started off in round 1 in Silverstone. That was the 1990s version. The second round was at Rouen. It would be helpful if the text maybe was a bit more visible on the calendar when the rounds have been done, but still. The 1950s cars were at Rouen for round 2. Round 3 was a bit of a crapshoot. Only being able to finish half the race at Montjuic Park with the 1968 cars. Oh, what have I got hiccups? I haven't eaten anything. Fourth round was Interlagos, the 1978 edition. And we were driving the 1975 cars. I managed to win that one, which was cool. The next round was Hockenheim. That was in the 1984 cars. And this... so that was round 5. Round 6 was Spa in the 1988 cars. So next one, tomorrow in the 1991 cars. What's it going to be? Looking at day 7, we're going to have the choice of the Benetton, Coloni, Ferrari, Fond Metal, Footwork, Jordan, LaRousse, Leighton House, Ligier, Lotus, McLaren, Modena, MRD, Scuderia, Italia, Tyrrell, and Williams. So quite a few to choose from. There are some crackers for this. Now, I did say I was wondering whether the flat-out courses for these cars would be a nightmare. For tomorrow, we have Rouen 1974 to 1994 edition, which misses out the back straight. I don't know. I think the server's switching over, which is why it's lagging and stuff. Here we go. So 1974 to 1994, which misses out the back straight, and goes cuts through the infield and goes back onto the main straight. But it also has a crappy little chicane in I think turn 3 or 4. So not looking forward to that. Zandvoort 1965 or 1967. We have the choice between the two. They are both the same layout, but just different trackside objects, I think. Bremgarten 1934 to 54. Bremgarten. Just no. Anderstorp 1976, and Watkins Glen modern day version. So I'm going to cheat a little and look at the results. Ooh, okay. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. I'm going to put this vote in chat if no one has had a go at the vote yet. The vote's going to be up for another 24 hours or so. So get your votes in. But that's it for me today. I can have a very late dinner. I didn't want to eat before driving this time, just to see if it made me feel a bit better. I'm not too bad. Still got a little bit of a headache coming on, but it's to be expected after being in the headset for a couple of hours. So I'll be online next tomorrow. It's actually my birthday tomorrow, so I'm going to be treating myself to some donuts. That should be fun. And some Dr. Pepper, of course. Be sure to check my Tiltify and donate towards my forfeits, I'm going to call them. They're called incentives, but they're basically forfeits. You can kind of choose the outcome of what I'm doing, what races I take part in, whether I get random cars or whatever, random weather, things like that. So a varied number of tracks tomorrow. We may be on a completely different continent. We may not. We may stay in Europe. But got 1/5 chance of going over to the US, and the rest of them are in Europe. But I don't know what weather's going to do. But I am going to check for the updated mod now to see if I've got the right version. I think that's all I've got.